great. All right, so yeah, we to ask about health, we say how are you? How are you doing? How is it going? How is everything? All these questions are the same, right? They are about general circumstances or acquaintances, right? And health conditions. Okay, so how was your day again? Was it fine, nice, boring?
Boring.
Boring all the time. What's wrong with you? You don't have any friends? You don't play anything? You
No, I have friends.
okay? So what's wrong?
I don't like study.
Wow, what did you say?
No, it's not I don't like study, but it's so boring to study.
So
And weird.
spend the whole time studying with a lot. Do you have a lot of homework?
Yes, sometimes.
Great. Sometimes a lot of homework.
And I have long exam.
Oh, and the exams are getting soon, are closer. Great. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Great. Okay. That's really a problem, actually. Great. Soon after this week, maybe we're going to have a midterm, break holiday. We're gonna have 7 days holiday soon. But unfortunately,
Yes.
again, it is not a real holiday because after the holiday, you will have a lot of exams. So you need to prepare during the holiday. That's
That
that.
is the problem.
Actually, guys. Actually, normally the holiday should be there should be no stress, no studying.
Yeah.
You should, take some time, guys, to enjoy yourself.
Like after exam and in holiday,
Nothing. You need to just revise, for the exams, right, and tests, right. That's a big problem, actually, right, in planning, right, in holiday planning in general, right. Well, anyway, so was anything special during your day today?
no,
Nothing special.
no, nothing special.
Nothing special, right? That's really boring. All right, good. Well, how about the homework? Anyway, we have a homework. I think last time we dealt with the WH with questions in English.
Yes.
Can you remind me of the two types of questions that we have seen?
Um, uh, you have WH question and
Uh,
um, I don't remind the name. Question, limit question. No.
or no questions, right? Which are closed questions, right?
Yes, closed question.
Very nice. Yeah, closed questions or yes or no questions. Very nice. Good. Okay, that's very nice. Okay, so and then later on we studied the WH questions, guys. We did some practice, guys, and we have a homework that we are going to correct after a while. Well, can you remind me of some of the question words that we have?
What?
What?
Why?
Why?
Who?
Who? Great.
Where?
Where?
Where? When?
When?
Was? Why? Whose?
Whose? Yes, very good. Whose? And yeah, you still talks about why. Very nice. Good. Okay, so let's start with what. We use what to ask about what.
I think or object.
Things, objects. Good. Who?
Person.
People. Yes, very good. When?
Uh, One time.
Time. Good job. Where?
Place.
Place. Great. Which?
Which? Choice.
Choice. Yeah. Preference. Yeah. Yeah. Very nice. Good. Next we have here. Let's take how.
How? Number.
Yeah. Number or quant. number or sometimes quantity, right? Or manner.
Yes.
Number or quantity or manner, right? The manner. How do you go to school? I go to school. Bye bye. Right. That's the manner, right? And then how much water do you drink? This is quantity. How much, right? And then how we say how many students are in the classroom. That's the number, right? Good job. And then why?
Why you want to? Why is the la cause?
The cause. Yeah, exactly. The cause, right? Or the reason, right? We ask, we use it for the cause, right? Or the reason. Good job, right? Very nice. Good job. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's move on right now to correct the quiz that we have, right? I think we had a homework, right? We're going to do the correction of the homework, and then we're going to move to discuss again some things together, right? Which has something to do with technology, right? All right, so let me share with right away the homework. Okay. That's very nice, great. What are you looking? This is not Omar. All right. My little kid, great. He's just coming to check who is great here, great. He thought that Omar is here, great. Okay. Nice. All right. Number two. All right. So here we dealt with number one. We say what ou bien who or who did you do for? Did you do that for? Right. All right. Good. Number two. We have here. Let me make it bigger. Dress do you want to wear? The red one or the blue one?
Which?
Very nice. We got the choice. We see which. Excellent. Great. Or preference. Great. Good job. Which great dress would you like to wear? Very nice. Good. And next, number three. Open the door.
Who?
Great job. Who opened the door? I'm asking about the person who opened the door. Very good. Yes. Number four. Keys are these. I think they are.
Who? Who? Who?
Who?
Yes.
Do we say who keys?
Yes.
After,
شكون دق في الباب.
after who, we should have a verb. Here we have keys. This is a noun. Look, they are dads.
Why?
Why the keys? No. I'm asking about, the who belong, to whom does
yes, whose?
whose. Very good. Yes. ملي كنهضر على الملكية great position great we use whose great whose keys are these لمن هذه المفاتيح oh we say I think they are dads it means they are dads keys great good job all right does this CD player work
what
what does it make sense what does this CD player work it doesn't make sense ما عندها ثمن هذه yes you know CD player?
No.
CD, right? Work. All right. So I don't know how it works. I don't know how the CD player work. ما عارفش كيفاش خدام هذا الليكتور ديال CD. Great. Alors je how? All right. I say how does the CD player work? How does it work? All right. So I'm asking about the manner, right? How, the way. Number 6 here is bothering you.
What is bothering?
We can say what. There is another possibility.
Why?
Why? No. You know what it means bothering?
No.
It means disturbing. أزعج يزعج. ما كان نقولوا ما الذي يزعجك شنو اللي كيزعج what or why لماذا no
why he is disturbing you
شكون خصنا la personne خصنا le sujet ممكن نقولوا why is أحمد disturbing you, right? But here we don't have a subject, right? So ممكن نقولوا شنو الحاجة اللي مزعجك ولا شكون هذاك اللي مزعجك, right? الذي يزعجك من. Alors on dit what ou bien who ou bien who, right? What is bothering you? شنو ذاك المشكل اللي مقلقك ولا شكون اللي مقلقك, we say who is bothering you, right? Okay, number 7 is the car.
Where?
What?
Where?
Where is the car? Very good. Yes. Yeah, where is the car? Great. Good. And number 8, money do you have in your bank accounts?
How?
Oh, very good. I'm asking about the quantity of money do you have? Great. How much money do you have in your bank accounts? Good. Very nice. Good. Number 9, are the sisters going to leave?
Where?
Very good. What? What do you say?
Where?
Where are the sisters going to live? Very good, right? Yes, I'm asking about the place, right? Where are the sisters going to go, right? Number 10, is your favorite actress?
Who and which?
Oh, what? Which?
Yes.
Why which?
No.
We are talking about actress. Actress, it's a, female, for actor, right? Actor, ممثل, actress, right? ممثلة, right? So I'm talking about a person, who say who. Number 11, did the party last? Almost 2 hours.
When?
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 How مدى, right? مازال خاصة شي حاجة.
How many?
How?
Time.
Not how many, هذا الرقم, هذا number.
Time.
المدة, la durée. باش نسولو على la durée, on dit how long. Ici on va dire how long. Okay, how long did the party last? كم استغرقت المدة? How long كنقولوا هكا. إلا كنسولوا على duration la durée, right? فترة زمنية, we say how long. Okay, good. Number 12, did you do in Australia? What did you do in Australia? Very good. Yes, it's none of your business. Great. Number 13, jacket is this. I think it is mine.
Whose?
Very good. Great, Othmane. Yeah, we're talking about possession here. Whose? 14, do they normally do their homework?
Why?
Why do they normally do their homework? Okay, we got why is possible. ممكن إلا كنسول علاش كيديروا الهوم ورك ديالهم. ممكن. Yes, there are other possibilities. كاين إمكانيات أخرى. What are they? What do they are doing their homework, right? So it doesn't make sense.
How?
What?
How?
How? Yes, how do they normally do their homework? كيفاش كيديروا الواجب ديالهم homework? Yes, very good. Et on peut poser la question à propos, مثلا نقولوا فوقاش normalement كيديروا الhomework ديالهم, right? Alors on va dire aussi when, right? On peut dire when. Et إلا بغيت نسول على المكان فين كيديروا their homework, right? غنقول where. هادو كاملين ممكن, right? Ça dépend شنو الحاجة علاش كتسول. Why do they normally do their homework, right? How did you do it, right? Or when, what time, or where, what place? Number 15, don't you get up earlier? It is so sunny outside.
When?
When don't you get up? It doesn't make sense, right?
Why?
Why? Great, very good, right? Why don't you get up earlier? Great. Why don't you get up? Great, because it's so sunny outside. Right, good. Nice, very good. We ask here why. Number 16, do you do on weekends? What do you do on weekends? Very good, yes. Next 17 is your favorite singer.
Who?
Yeah, asking about person, right? Who? 18 was the fight. Oh, it was great. It was great.
How?
How? Very good. How was the fight? كي كان داك الشيء كي كانت لو كومبا كي كان الكومبا great. How was the fight? Great. I'm sorry. How was the fight? We say it was great. Okay, so here we are describing, let's say, the fight, right? Okay, so we use how, right? How was it? Great. It was good, it was bad, great, whatever. Are you from?
Where?
Where? Right, yes. نفرقوا بين where وبين where وبين where. Right? Alors, هذا كاملين great a difference here. Okay, next we have textbook did you use last summer?
Which?
Yeah, it's possible. ممكن, right? ممكن نقول which وخرا ما مذكورش الخيار ولا c'est possible de dire aussi what. اش من textbook استعملته say what textbook did you use, right? ممكن أن نقول أي ما هو الكتاب الذي استعملتموه, right? ولا أي كتاب استعملتموه. شكون اللي استعمل? Yeah, both are correct. Yes. Number 21. Do you normally get to school?
When?
Do you normally get to school? Yes, ممكن. If we are asking here about the time, we say when.
What?
Right? No. What is not correct here? What do you normally get to school? It doesn't make sense, right? Or how? I'm asking about the manner. How do you get to school? I get to school by bus or by a car, by taxi or whatever, right? So I can ask about the time or about the manner, right? 22. Did you find her? Did you find her? Yesterday evening, she was in the park.
When?
When?
And where?
In about the time, yes. When
and when?
and when and where? Very good. Yes, when and where. Very nice. Good. When and where did you find her? Right. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on here. When and when did you find her? Yesterday. This is the time, and she was in the park. This is the place. Great. Does she teach?
What?
What does she teach? Right. What does she teach? ايش كتقري? Right. Number 24. Have you been all the time? You have at the playground. Where have you been all the time? Right. At the playground. And number 25. Can John ask if he wants to go to the university?
Why?
Can John ask if he wants to go to the university? Right. Why? Doesn't make sense here. Or asking about if there is some. What is it? What can John ask? Do we ask things? We have here, can John ask? John ask who, what? So do we see here? Do we ask things? We don't ask things, guys. We ask people.
Yes.
Oh, great. Very good. I will say, who can John ask? شكون اللي ممكن جون يسول؟ شكون هذاك اللي ممكن يسول if he wants إلا بغى to go to the university إلا بغى يمشي للجامعة, right, الجامعة. All right, number 26. Was the play? It was great. واو, ديما ملي كنوصفوا الحاجة كنقولوا راه كانت مزيانة كانت خايبة. Ça veut dire comment, كيفاش كانت, comment il est great. How was the play? You know what I mean the play?
The park or
it doesn't mean ماشي لاعب الالعاب هنا, ما كتعنيش الالعاب هنايا. alright, the play ça veut dire the theater يعني المسرحيه, مسرح هنا كتعني مسرحيه, right, play. Voilà. وكاين play as a verb comme un verbe, ça veut dire jouer راه معروفة، mais هذه كتعني مسرحيات. All right, good. Number 27. Do you want to eat pasta and cheese?
What?
What do you want to eat? Good. Did you leave your keys?
Where?
Where? كم تقولها where يا عثمان, not where. Where did you leave your keys? Very good, great. I think I left them, great, in the living room or on the table or whatever, great. 29. One do you prefer? Which? It's preference, so we see which. Great, good. Next, the last one. Do you go to the gym?
When?
Again, we can say when or
Where?
where do you go to the gym? Oh, nous avons the gym, right? Okay, so we can say where do you go? ونسكتوا فين كتمشي؟ مادام الجيم هنايا يعني ça veut dire la salle ديال That's great. I see we can say how. How, comment, كيفاش كتمشي? How do you go to the gym? Do you go by bike or you take a taxi or whatever? Right. Okay, very good. You've done a great job, actually. Very nice. Excellent job. All right, so let's move on to today's lesson, right? So for today's lesson, we're going to start with a very simple video. On va commencer avec un vidéo نشوفوه باش نمهدوا الأرضية ديال النقاش. Right. Let me share with you right now the video. Here we go. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, so you watch the video and then you are going to answer this question. Et vous allez répondre à cette question. What does it mean, VR? VR. Yes, allez, you listen, right?
Virtual reality, or VR, is a new form of technology that's been growing in popularity. Virtual reality immerses you in a 3D environment that seems real, taking away the limitations of the real world to allow you to go wherever you want and see what you're interested in. It's a simulated experience used in gaming, entertainment, educational, and professional environments to let people have experiences that may be dangerous or entirely impossible in real life. Once inside this environment, you can explore and interact with everything inside. Virtual reality tricks our brains into believing that what we see and hear while wearing the VR headset is real. Virtual reality is a form of technology that places you inside of a 3D simulated environment. This virtual setting is shown in 360 degrees, adding to the sense of realism. You can look around and see the simulated environment all around you. If you take a step, the scenery will move as if you were walking through a real environment. And sounds are also part of the experience. If someone walks up behind you in a VR chat room, for instance, you'll hear them coming behind you. And if a monster jumps out at you to your left, you'll hear it on your left. It may be difficult to imagine what virtual reality looks like if you haven't experienced it, but the short answer is that VR looks real, since it's designed to mimic reality. What you actually see can vary dramatically depending on the specific app you're using. You could play a VR game that places you on an alien planet, join a VR chat room that looks like a cafe, or use a travel app to walk the streets of London without ever leaving your house. No matter what you see while you're exploring virtual reality, anyone watching you from the outside will see you wearing a VR headset like an Oculus Quest 2, Steam Index, HTC Vive, HP Reverb, or PSVR. These headsets completely cover your eyes, showing you the virtual environment while blocking your view of the real world around you. You'll also hold controllers, one in each hand, that will help you to interact with the virtual world, letting you pick up and manipulate objects.
This is Dave. head of marketing at a ketchup company, about to use Grammarly to handle a tight deadline.
Right.
2 weeks.
Okay, that's gonna be none. Right. Okay, so can you answer this question? What does VR mean?
Virtual reality.
What's maybe disconnected, right? Maybe. All right. Okay, good. So yeah, virtual reality. What does virtual reality mean?
Is a reality, but is not in the is not in the reality, but I don't know.
It's virtual.
Yes, it's virtual. You can. It's not in the life.
It's not in our real life, but it's something that what?
It's prime the reality.
It try to imitate the reality, right? Imitate
Another word.
تقلد العالم الحقيقي. It imitates the real world. Great. And how do you feel about experience? Have you ever tried virtual VR? Did you try VR one day?
Yes.
Oh, what did you try? Glasses, Google glasses, or what?
Just glasses.
Nice, great. You didn't try gaming?
No.
No, right, in Marjan or somewhere, right, maybe? No, never, right. How do you feel about glasses when you tried the VR glasses? How was your feeling? Do you feel that's real or?
I do in the cask I see train the
All right.
I feel I want to tomb.
To fall.
Yes.
Okay, tombe, we say fall, right? Yeah, you feel that the experience is it looks like a real, right? And right, you see many beautiful, maybe right, real objects. You see just like real objects. You see the train. You see many things, right, that can exist in the reality. But the situation is not real. It's just some sort of imagination or simulation. That's what we call it, right? Simulation. يعني محاكاة ولا تقليد. Simulation of or imitation of the reality. Good. Now, can you tell me where does VR technology where is it used? Where do we use VR technology? Great. Yes.
You can use it in gaming or education or professional.
Wow, good job, good job, good job. Very good. Yeah, we can use it in gaming, entertainment, gaming, and so on, and also in education, right? In learning, right? And basically also in the professional side, right? What do we mean by professional, right? Yeah, field. What do we mean by professional?
In the شركات.
Factories, companies.
In companies and factory.
How? For what reason? Por que razão? Comment? Right? Yeah. Can you explain?
If you want to build a house, you can see it in the virtual world, and after you can buy it.
Good job. That's one way. That's in the construction side, right? هذا في المجال ديال البناء, right? In the construction side, right? Field. Very good. Not necessarily you can't wait until you build the house, right? بلا ما نتسناو تنبنيوها ونشوفوها, but we can ممكن نشوفوا واحد right, virtual image, right, of what we are expecting to achieve at the end. Very nice, good.
Use the virtual reality also to visit a monument or a place in your house.
To what?
Visit a place or a monument in your
very nice, good job. In your house, at home, you can visit a certain place, right, through this virtual reality experience. I think I have seen one of them, right, have one person has created some kind of virtual VR space where anyone can go and visit Rabat, right, and hang around the streets in Rabat and so on, right? Okay, so you can visit any city, right, just like Rabat and so on, just through this virtual reality experience, right, or creation. Very nice. That's another use, right? Another use, right? Also in the professional side, in training professionals or in training trainees, right? I mean, trainees, suppose for instance, one who is going to a student who is studying in order to become, is training to become a pilot, right? Someone is training to become a pilot, right? So instead of using the real plane in order to get trained, they can have this virtual plane where they can see everything, and they have this experience just like as if they are, let's say, riding, right, the plane. All right, that's another another great use, right? Again, for firefighters, right? الناس اللي كيطفئوا العافيه وكذا في لي ستاج في التدريب ديالهم، ماشي بالضروره خصنا نلوحوا العافيه ديال بصح عاد يبقى باش يستاجي، right? It's risky, right? It's dangerous. So the best thing for virtual reality is that you can imagine, you get these glasses and you imagine that there is fire, and then right, you get trained.
When you want to create a car or a phone, you can test it in a real virtual
reality. Very good. Yeah, you design the car, you see how it looks and so on, and you can test it in, right, just a virtual world instead of testing it, right, in the real world, right? If you test it in the real world, that means, right, you are going to lose a lot of money, right? Okay, because you are going to use real vehicles and so on. That's very nice. Okay, let's go to the documents. You are going to read a little bit about virtual reality and then answer some comprehension questions. On va avoir plus des idées, right, à propos de ce sujet, right? Yes. So let me share right now the documents. Here we go. All right, sorry about that. Right, here we go. Okay. Okay. My broadcasters, right? Okay, so okay, so let's we have here virtual reality. This is a reading activity, great. Okay, you read it just the first paragraph, and I'm going to read the rest for you and explain.
We've all got things we'd like to do if we could. Things we wouldn't dare to do in real life.
Yes.
Places we can't afford to go. Dreams we can't make possible.
Okay.
In our world, at least.
All right, that's very nice. Okay, that's gonna be enough. Right. So we've got here. This is a short form. الاختصار ديال we have, right?
Yeah.
We have all got. Okay. We've got things we'd like ça veut dire we would like. Laissez-moi write here. Okay, all right, here we would. Voilà, ça veut dire هنايا اختصار. This is a short form for would. We would like. Okay, we would like to do if we could, right? I mean, we have a lot of things that we'd like to realize in our life, right? Many things that we want to achieve. بزاف ديال الامور بغينا نحققوها في حياتنا, right? نطيروا ونديروا بزاف ديال الامور, اي حاجه بغيتي تجربها, right? So if we could, si on peut, إلا قدينا, right? Okay, أشياء things we wouldn't dare to do, أشياء اللي ما كناش غنستطيعوا نجرؤوا, to dare, نجرؤوا, to do, نديروها in real life, في الحياة الواقعية الصحيحة الحقيقية. Places we can't afford to go, أماكن, بلايص اللي we can't afford, يعني ما نقدوش إما بسبب الفلوس ولا الجهد to go. ما نقدوش نزوروهم right dreams أحلام we can't make possible اللي ما يمكنناش نخليوها right تكون ممكنة تكون حقيقية right in our world at least في عالمنا على الأقل right that's where virtual reality comes in إذا فهاد الشيء كامل كيجي virtual reality باش يحقق لنا ذيك الأحلام وذيك الأماني our wishes right to realize our wishes. Virtual reality or VR has been around for several decades now, dating back to as far as the 1960s. إذا هذه القضية التكنولوجي ديال virtual reality it goes back to my god right the document is right the document has gone right it's broken right okay laissez-moi right rechercher right encore fois right here. Let's reopen the document VR. I think here we go. Okay, so it talks about the virtual reality, about the history of virtual reality and so on. And it goes back to 1960s, right? Virtual reality goes back to 1960s, right? Okay, and it's this the time where let's say that witnessed the invention of the computers at that time, right? إذا العالم ديال VR goes back غادي لقيت الوقيته فاش لي زورديناتور يلاه كتخترعوا لي زورديناتور ايتترا right alors je dois partager le document encore fois right yes here we go okay that's it right it goes back to 1960s عقل عليها مزيان 1960s great okay when we talk about VR ملي كنهضروا على VR we are referring to a computer generated 3D environment voilà إذا هنا كيعرف لينا شنو هو VR VR is a computer generated 3D environment c'est un environnement right 3D right اللي هضروا الانفيرونمون 3D كيفاش جينيرات هكا تولدت بالحاسوب من خلال الحاسوب الاورديناتور لا بدا خص واحد شي حاجه اللي بحال الاورديناتور كوم سا رايت which creates اش كدير هاد الانفايرمنت it creates a simulation كتخيل واحد simulation واحد المحاكاه of our world of the real world ديال العالم that we experience اللي كنعيشوه right through our senses عن طريق ماذا through our senses عن طريق الحواس ديالنا right دائما الفي ار رايت باش يخدم الفي ار ضروري اما كيستعمل الودنين ديالنا رايت ولا كيستعمل العينين ولا كيستعمل اللمس رايت شي حاجه من هذا الشيء من الحواس رايت we have شنو الحواس الخمس ده we have the sight البصر the smell الشم the touch right لمس the hearing سماع and شنو باقي؟ eating the taste الذوق the taste great ماشي الأكل غير الذوق الذوق yes alright إذا ضروري كيتكونكتا الجهاز واحد الجهاز VR ضروري خصهم يكونكتيوه بإحدى الحواس ولا كذا yes now the user of VR المستعمل ديال VR can interact ممكن يتفاعل with this world مع هذا العالم and experience its environment فوالا ويجرب داك الانفيرونمون ديالو اللي داك العالم اللي كيخلقوا تما كاس هيدسيت مثلا نو زافون هيدسيت عقل على بعض الاجهزه رايت هيدسيت رايت اللي كيت تريد مايلز رايت تريد مايلز عارفه شنو هو تريد مايلز تريد مايلز كنقولوا تريد مايلز رايت تريد مايلز هذيك كيت سبورت ايكويبمنت رايت هذيك ديال سبور علاش كنجريو رايت فوق منها صاير فيها سنطاغولون right كيجي right that's treadmills right gloves شي ليغات في شكل right and so on right and other apparatus واجهزه اخرى right can be used ممكن تستعمل to help the user باش تساعد المستعمل immersed تساعده على ماذا immerse يعني يدخل في واحد العالم شنو right يدخل في واحد العالم immerse themselves يدخلوا راسهم right in the VR world يعني في عالم ديال الافتراضي right VR is used a lot in gaming. نشوفوا دول المجالات فاش كتستعمل VR. It is used in gaming. You can climb mountains, ممكن تسلق جبال, ride the roller coasters, تركب ديك الرولر سكيسرز, ديك لافوارات هكا اللي صايرين كلشي بحال تعبان هكا. that swim depth, تعوم في تحت البحار في الأعماق, in the ocean, أعماق المحيطات. hunt werewolves, تصيد ديك المخلوقات التي تشبه الذئاب. fly spaceships, right? ولا طير بالمركبات الفضائية. bottle robots, تقاتل معاه, ندير معارك مع روبوت, right? diffuse bombs, تفك, تمشي تفك مغامرة باش تفك الخيوطة ديال شي قنبلة باش ما تنفجرش, right? and much more. يعني بزاف ديال experience, right? مغامرات and so on, right? all in the complete multi-dimensional, right, immersion of VR. كل شيء في هذا العالم المتعدد الأبعاد, right? Okay, إذا هنا شفنا المجالات, the domains where VR is used. فاش كيتستعمل VR, right? Let's see the next, right? Although it is potential for environments and gaming and games is immense, VR isn't only used as wish fulfillment, right? VR ما كيتستعملش فقط في تحقيق الاماني, ديك الامنيات, باغي نطير, باغي نسبح, باغي نعوم, باغي نطلع الجبل. But VR is extremely valuable, ولكن ايضا مهم, عنده قيمه بزاف, valuable for training professionals. الضمن الاخر اللي مهم بزاف هو تدريب على الناس المهنيين, اما اللي خدام بغى يخدم بيلوت, غيستاجي, بغى يخدم رجل اطفاء, بومبيه, whatever, ولا في البناء, etc. for firefighting مثلا, firefighting, surgery, ايضا surgery, الجراحه. ما يمكنناش غنستاجيو على بنادم بصح, right? نقطعوا ليه المصارن ديالك, right? So we create this VR environment for surgery. Flying planes, right? عالم طيران, طائرة ديال الطيران ديال الطائرات, and other activities which would be too expensive, وأنشطة أخرى اللي غتكون too expensive, غتكون غالية بزاف, right? And life threatening, ومهددة للحياة ديال الإنسان, to practice in real life, إلا كنا غنمارسوها في الحياة الحقيقية, right? إلا كنا نستاجيو على طيارات ديال بصح وطوموبيلات ديال بصح, غنخسروا بزاف, right? Okay, so in fact, في الحقيقة, VR has applications. VR عنده des applications in fields, يعني في مجالات, as diverse as space travel, متنوعة بحال space travel, right? سفر الفضاء, right? Pain management, إدارة الألم, يعني في المجال ديال الطب, right? Sociology, علم السوسيولوجيا, architecture, العلم ديال الهندسة والبناء, music, الموسيقى, marketing, right? التسويق, healthcare, والعناية الصحية, and many others, ومجالات أخرى, right? Okay, so that's it, right? So we have here some VR companies, leading VR companies. كاين بعض الشركات الرائدة في هذا المجال, right? بشكل مختصر, we have the Amazon, we have Google, Facebook, right? Sony, right? Samsung, and Apple, right? They have entire department dedicated to developing VR. عندهم جناح خاص غير بتطوير ديال VR, right? Okay, so we are going to stop here. عندنا المجال الآخر هنا كيهضر على السلبيات والمشاكل ديال VR. غنخليوها حتى لشي مناسبة أخرى, فرصة أخرى, right? ونكملوا هذا الموضوع هذا. Yes. So نشوفوا هذا. Yes, here we have exercise number 1. We have right VR. We have here the the words, and we need to match the words to their definition. نصل كل كلمة بالتعريف ديالها. Right? We have here virtual. What does it mean here, virtual? Is it the technical equipment, or in folklore it is a human with the ability to
Imitation or process.
Imitation of a real situation or process. Then what is it? No, right? That's not virtual. Virtual. not physically existing. هذه right يعني لا يوجد في الحقيقة physically right يعني ماديا ملموس ما كاينش as such but made by software ولكن يتم جعله من خلال عن طريق software لوجيسيال to appear باش يبان to do so باش يبان انه بحال شي واقع. اذا هذه this is for C right okay C. Number 2 stimulation. دابا هذه هي اللي stimulation محاكاة. imitation تقليد of real situation ديال وضعية واقعية ديال الواقع ولا شي عملية في الواقع. yes so it's F great. To augment.
To increase.
Augment yes to improve to increase yes to increase. G right augment increase. Apparatus. Apparatus.
The technical equipment or machine.
Très bien, very good. Technical equipment. This equipment, right? Glasses like Google glasses, gloves, treadmills, headsets, right? اللي كيت داكشي كامل كيتسمى apparatus. يعني technical equipment, right? أجهزة, right? Werewolf. In folklore, it's a human with the ability يعني إنسان هذا الشيء غير في الأساطير والفولكلور يعني إنسان عنده القدرة the ability to shape shift يعني أنه يتبدل إلى ذئب داك الشيء كنشوف في التلفازة وداك الشيء الخيال الإنسان هذا هو تبدل الذئب. wolf like person يعني شخص على هيئة ذئب. great okay that's B very good. هادشي في الفي ار في الفيرتشوال يعني في العالم الافتراضي وصل. To ameliorate.
To improve.
To improve ameliorate right يعني تحسن من الشيء. right colossi هذا بلوريال singular كنقول colossus. right
statue of a person or thing that is much bigger.
Statue, right? Yes, of a person or thing that is much bigger than life size, right? يعني كنقولوا عملاق, right? Okay, alors je pense que j'ai fait une faute هنا, right? D, right? Okay, and here this is E, right? إذا عملاق وسي colossi يعني عنده right يعني giant كنقول أيضا giant in English, right? Giant, right? Colossi or giants. Okay, that's very nice. Okay, let's answer some questions here. You have, what does VR stand for? We say it's virtual reality. Great, good. And when did VR start to prevail? فوقاش بدا كينتشر هذا VR? When? In which year? 1,000, we say?
1,960.
60s, TNET, yes, great. 19 كنقولوا 1960s, right? 1960s, TNET. How does the author define VR? كيفاش عرف لنا VR؟ شنو هي VR؟ حسب النص, according to the text.
Is a simulation of the world.
Oh, simulation of the world, or it is a computer generated 3D environments based on the simulation and the imitation of the world, right? Or the real life. Very good. Yes. Okay, that's it. Great. It's a computer, right? Generated, right? 3D, right? Environment, right? Based on simulation, right, and imitation of real life. Voilà, c'est bien, right? C'est ça, right? The VR, right? Here we go. Next, number 3. List at least 2 examples of. أعطيني 2 exemples جوج ديال الأمثلة ديال. رقم 1. Practices, right, used in VR technology. أجهزة كتستعمل في VR technology. مذكورة في النص. أعطيني جوج 2 examples. Right, yes. 2 examples. treadmills, right? Treadmills. شنو آخر؟
glove.
headsets headset يعني لي كيت headset the kits right headset right
And gloves.
gloves ليجات right okay and glasses great too great حتى glasses all right we have them we have here where are they okay so we have you know those equipments we got the headsets treadmills gloves okay very nice okay so next تعطيني deux exemples pour fields where VR is used المجالات فاش VR is used
professional and gaming.
yeah training professionals تدريب المهنيين training professionals ثم gaming and entertainment very good now dernièrement concerns and implications by the VR technology لا هذا مازال ما قرينا على هذه اشنو المشاكل اللي الاخطار ديال VR right okay that's very nice okay so let's move on right yes let me ask you just one I'd like you to talk for a while, right? أعطينا خلاصة شوية هيك, right? Hello everyone, great. My name is Othmane and I would like to talk to you about VR. VR stands for. كنقولوا VR stands for. Voilà. Stands for يعني ترمزوا لكذا ولا yes. VR stands for. كنقولوا مثلا USA stands for United States of America. VR stands for All right, voilà. Alors, vous allez parler, great. Introduce yourself. Hello, introduce yourself. You say that you are going to talk about, you introduce your topic, VR, كذا. You define, give definition of VR. Tell us about some of the devices, equipment that we use in VR, and tell me about the fields, the domain where VR is used. Okay, thank you. Right, that's all.
Hi, my name is Othmane. I want to present you the new subject is VR. VR is stands for virtual reality. It's a computer generation of 3D environment based for the simulation of the real world, and it's used to in training professional to training about fighting or building or other things or other things. It's used also in gaming. It's for you can use to do the much.
Some of the equipment that we use, great for VR, yes.
You can you use for the VR the glove or miles or glass and also helmet.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Right. Very good. You've done a good job. Very nice. C'est très bien. Right. Very good. That's really amazing. You exceeded my expectations, actually. Right. When you remember, right, about it's a 3D computer, 3D environments, and so on. Right. And like a good memory. Great. Very nice. Okay. That's it for today. Right. Okay. So today is gonna just be part number 1 inshallah. Great. Next time we're going to talk about part number 2. Right. غنساليو مع هاد لابارتي الثانية مازال شي مسائل مهمة right about disadvantages of VR and the dangers of VR. On va discuter tout ça, right? On va faire une leçon, inshallah, right, de la grammaire. Do you have any question?
No.
All right, that's it for today, and have a good night. Goodbye.
Good night.
All the best.